Do you have back problems that you love telling complete strangers on Twitter about? Is marijuana your main personality trait? Do you consider a sneaker that released in 2015 a grail? If so, Boost Fam may be right for you. Studies of patients who joined Boost Fam have showed an increase in unkempt beards, Japanese tattoos, silk button-down shirts with flaming skulls on them, and an iPhone with more on-foot shots than pictures of your family. Side effects of Boost Fam may include forgetting what a comma is, excessive emoji usage, wearing a kimono in public places, and more. Discontinue use of Boost Fam if you encounter a basic understanding of proper grammar, or purchase the Sean Wotherspoon Nike Air Max 97-1. Talk to your doctor to find out if joining Boost Fam is right for you.
What even is this? Like, what does this signify? Like, I know people do this like when they win something, but like, what does putting your hands together and shaking them have to do with being good at I don't know, whatever. Human beings are weird. I don't understand you people. I mean us. I don't understand us. I'm a human being. Hey pals, thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, well, you're in for something, all right? I'm your host, piggybacking off the success of other people and a tiny chihuahua with no teeth, SB Mitch. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at the handle on your screen right now. I also have a website. It's called ransomnotesneakers.com. You can find anything I pull out of this box and anything I pull out of other various boxes right there for sale, which is on the internet. So what's going on today? It's Beater Box Day. This is a Beater Box from Sole Supremacy, which is a shop in the Bay Area of California that has this membership-based Beater Box program. Memberships are closed right now. Don't know if they're gonna open any up. I don't know how you're gonna be able to get them, but your best bet is to follow them on Twitter and turn on post notifications because that's where they post all of their information. This box in particular was $600 plus $40 to ship it all the way here to Philadelphia. Shout out the word John. For a grand total of $640. These boxes are priced under market, so there's some really good money to be made, but you should still stick around to the end because me and my friend MC Hammer are gonna break it down to show you how much I paid versus the actual market value of these shoes. So let's stop talking and open the dang thing, you big stupid idiot. If there's anything we've learned from the past couple boxes, that there's a lot of grade school shoes in these boxes lately. I'm hoping for something different today, but it's the same week as that $800 box, so we'll see. I'm gonna start grabbing shoes in a second, but first, here's my friend Clarence. They're gonna keep an eye on all the shoes coming out of this box, letting you, the viewer, know how much each one is worth based on data collected from secondary marketplaces. So, first shoe out, let's see. This is a grade school size Jordan 9, but it is a 7 youth. Got a bunch of 7 youths in my last two boxes too. Lightly worn pair of some kind of Jordan 9. I don't know what this colorway is called. It might be like playoffs or something, but it's a very simple like anthracite and black and red kind of colorway. Very little wear on the bottoms. Pretty solid 8 out of 10 condition. Very light signs of wear. No box, no cracking or nothing. So there's your first shoe out. It's a Jordan 9, size 7 youth. Don't know what it's called, but it's a Jordan 9, size 7 youth because I'm redundant. Looks like all the other shoes have boxes. This one is a size 5.5 youth, Air Jordan 2. You can see that QUAI 4 on there. Gee, wonder what this could be. Oh my goodness, it's a size 5.5 youth pair of the Air Jordan 2 QUAI 54. It's actually a really premium shoe, but I think Sole is purging a bunch of them. So that means the market on these is gonna go down significantly because every Beater Box member is gonna be listing these on GOAT and StockX right now. But it's a dead stock pair, so that's good. The value on these is probably about $100, something like that, but not really much to say. There's a size 5.5 youth, dead stock pair of QUAI 54 Jordan 2s. And guess what? We got 2 of them, and I'm not gonna do the same thing 2 times in a row because I'm not insane. Yes, I am. So there's 2 of those. Another grade, oh no, this isn't a grade school size, but it's a very small size. Size 8.5, Air Jordan Future. Doesn't necessarily mean it's better. This is like a core black and white. This is pretty clean. It's like a knit upper. This looks like a mixture of a Jordan 11 and kind of an Air footscape. Oh wait, there's rocks in here. Okay, so these were worn probably once, just in a bunch of rocks. So that makes these things a little bit less valuable. So probably 80 bucks max out of these. Size 8.5, Jordan Future, black and white, something or other. This box is not too great. Size 8.5, Jordan 5 Retro Low. Ooh, these are very lightly worn, but I think these are called like the alternate Jordan 5s or something like that, like a bread type colorway. These actually aren't too bad. These are a pretty recent release too. A little bit of wear on the bottoms. Size 8.5. It's got the original inserts and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. Lace locks are there too. Very lightly worn. Size 8.5. Lows definitely have a draw still. I don't know about 5s though. I'm not a huge fan of 5s, but for some reason, 5s are one of my hardest Jordans to hold on to, so really can't complain about these. Size 8.5, Jordan 5 Retro Low. It's another kid's shoe, I think. No, it's just a small size. It's a size 8.5, Jordan 1 Mid. This is a worn once as well. Just a plain Jane Jordan 1 Mid. You can see there's like hardly any creasing on the toe box. Very little wear. These look like they've been worn once. Pretty slick colorway. Size 8.5. Yeah, I mean, these are super lightly worn. Don't know the value on these. It's Jordan 1 Mid. Mids are kind of cool right now, but I don't know, we'll see. Comes with these extra laces. These are kind of out there. They're like OREO type laces. Those might look kind of cool. Comes with the original receipt too, so there you go. Size 8.5, Jordan 1 Mid in very lightly worn condition. Some black and white kind of colorway. That's not too bad. There's still like 4 more in here. That's a lot of shoes. 10.5, Air Max Plus Quick Strike. This is not the original box. This is a Jordan 2 deconstructed. This is the like greenish looking colorway. It kind of looks like the Lady Liberty SB Dunk colorway, but it's a deconstructed Jordan 2, so it's kind of like canvas and suede upper. Not much padding or anything. Meant for a more casual look. All suede on the upper. A little bit dirtied, but not really. What size is this? It's probably not 10. Okay, it is a 10.5, just in a replacement box. Probably not much value here. 2s don't hold much value, and goofy 2s just don't hold, they hold even less value. So there you go, size 10.5. Jordan 2 DECON, some kind of like seafoam green type colorway in a replacement box. So there's 3 more in here. This is a Jordan 5 size 7. It doesn't say 7 youth, this is a men's sizing. Okay, this is a good one. I think these are unlaced. It looks like someone took the frickin' lace locks off here, but this is an OREO 5. This is a really nice pair. I think they're unworn. I'm not 100% sure, but they don't have the lace locks, so that's kind of weird. Regardless, look like they haven't been worn at all. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and analyze it for hours, but this actually isn't too bad. And size 7 actually sells pretty well, so can't really complain about that. Size 7 Jordan 5 OREO. Cool, so we got 2 more in here. Let's say size 8.5 Kobe 9 EM. Ooh, I think they're the All-Star Kobe 9s. Nope, I was wrong. Shout out GOAT. These are actually the Easter Kobe 9s. Size 8.5, very lightly worn. A little bit of wear on the bottoms. A weird kind of pair. The print on here, the upper is really out there. I will say that. You just need to be cleaned up a little bit. Size 8.5. Looks like they've been worn a couple times, so they're in really good shape. Kobe 9 Easters in really good shape. Size 8.5. Original box and original paper. That means we have 1 more. Hopefully it's not like the last one. I saved a Jordan 1 for the last shoe, and it was a Jordan 1 Flyknit. This is a Jordan 1 size, what does that say, 11.5. I should look first. It's still a Shadow, but this is a lightly worn pair of the 2018 release of the Shadow 1. These are the 2013 Shadows. I was wrong. This is the 2013 Shadow. So, the leather on this is not as good in my opinion. Still good, but not as good. The 2018 release is much better if you ask me. Still a really awesome pair because it's super versatile. You could wear this with like anything if you're into matching, which I am not. But I mean, very little wear on the bottoms. Just a really cool shoe. Not the release that was recent, but a 2013 release of a Shadow 1. Cool, that is the box. This box was $600. I think it's better than the $800 box I just unboxed last week, but let's go ahead and give it a grade. So we're gonna give this box a grade through 3 categories: condition, sizes, and hype/value, because a shoe with no hype has no value. My battery's dying, so I'm gonna go quick. Let's do condition first. There are
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 shoes in this $600 Sole Supremacy beater box, and looks like 3 of them are dead stock. 1/3 of the box is dead stock, so we'll say about a C+. Sizes, we have a 10.5, 8.5, 11.5, 8.5, 7, 5.5 youth times 2, 8.5, 7 youth, and 8.5, so that means there's actually 10 shoes in this box, but that doesn't change the grade. Size is actually pretty good, nothing too big, so sizes on this box, we'll say about a B-. Hype/value, $600 box. This is pretty good value if you ask me. Hype/value on this box, we'll say about a B+. So with the grade of C+ for condition, the grade of B something for sizes, and the grade of B+ for hype/value, we're gonna give this $600 Sole Supremacy beater box a grade of B. Wow. So I gave this box a letter grade of B, but we gotta break it down with MC Hammer. That was a terrible lead-in.
Break it down.
I don't look up the value, so my guesses are just that. They're guesses, and I'm usually wrong. So thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. If you're interested in any of these shoes, go down below, find my website. It's called ransomnotesneakers.com. Updates this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I got 2 more beater boxes on the way, so until then, take care of each other. And remember, if you're not having fun doing it, find something you love doing and do that because it's the easiest way to be happy. See you later.